that's enough for us.
Yeah.
We're happy with that.
Time soon.
I know.
So, how is everybody?
Oh, good.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine, thanks.
We've missed you.
I missed you.
Oh, bless.
I'm
Which
sorry I
one did
couldn't
you
be
miss
at the.
most?
The one that I missed the most isn't here.
Oh.
That's what you get.
Oh, yeah.
I missed all of you, but
Barry.
I dressed
Yeah.
up as Baron.
We were saying about this, Nikita, if all of the us had done that to a woman, that'd be sexual harassment. What we did to Barry, wouldn't it? Really?
Well, yeah.
Barry's had a ball.
That's his
No, what's the ad?
carry on, got him. Right, so go on then.
So I've kind of thought I wanted to ask y'all how you feel so far into this
Going
project that's
first.
yours. I'm looking at you, but like you don't have to go first.
I'm just so excited about it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, really excited.
What are you excited about the most?
I'm excited to see the space and see that evolve.
Yeah. And moving in.
Yeah.
That'll come quick now.
I
That.
know.
Yeah, it's round the corner, isn't it?
I think is it 3 weeks?
Yeah,
4
something like
weeks,
that.
yeah.
What about you?
Much the same thing. Looking forward to seeing how it's going to look in the room
Yeah.
when we get things done.
Do you feel like you've got any ideas for yourself about what you want to do when you're in there yet?
If you let us drink and smoke in there, we'll get
Yeah.
like the old
Instead
days.
The
Yeah.
Reno dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? Well, it's not hard, but it's sometimes difficult, isn't it, to visualize a
Yeah.
dream. It takes having yourself in the space, like being in residence, making it your home.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because it is going to be your home for the next however long.
12 months.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It is,
isn't
isn't it?
it?
It
It's
is.
a lot in that.
Do you know how many times I'll get bad? 12 months.
For telling them to change the wallpaper in the salon.
Yeah.
It's got to go.
What about you?
Same as everything else has come together, so can't wait to see that come together.
And you?
Well, it's been a very important part of my life for so many years. And for it to all come back up again, I'm feeling really optimistic about what we can achieve. You know, because we thought it was the end until Linda got her thinking cap on and started the whole process. And everybody's excited who can look back at that time and realize it was really a very important part in our lives, both socially and personally. You know, so brought it back in focus.
I don't think anybody realised how important it was really until all this has started.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can reflect upon
Yeah.
it.
Because
Yeah.
it has had an impact on a lot of people, hasn't it?
Yeah. Not like
Yeah.
I guess that goes back to the afterlife that we'd started discussing in our sessions. What is the afterlife of the Reno?
What I really think was, you know, all of there, we must have passed that site when it came down on 86, 87. And we knew it was still there. But who the fuck was going to find it again? Our girl.
Oh.
Mwah. Happy Valentine's Day.
What about you? What do you think?
Just very excited. And we've got a great team of people that we're working together with, and I'm just going with the flow.
Next on the table.
Right, or me? No, I thought excavating the Reno was great, fantastic, you know, and it's like a beginning of a story. I just want to see the end.
Yeah.
That's what I look forward to, how it'll all turn out, how it'll develop, because we're all part of it,
Yeah.
you know. But that was the beginning, and that's exciting, that. Especially you didn't know what you were going to find. And that's the best part about it. You just don't know what you're going to find. You don't know what's going to come out like here. You don't know what's coming out.
You know, we all know things we didn't say at one time, which we're saying now. You know, someone just said a minute ago, how many people walk by a Reno? Things pulled down 30 years. And you must pass it and think, now and then, oh, I was saying, I used to go down there. Great that, had fun times there. You know, but because you've got to live your life and you've got other things in your life, you don't do well on them, you just go along your way until Linda came along and shook everybody's brains and went, here.
Are you trying to say I'm a
We're going to do it.
Get your acts together, we can do this.
Well, Stephen really what got us all in contact.
We've
Steve
lost
Cox.
him. Really down. Oh my God! Oh, here he comes 3 years later.
Oh, bless.
You just realised you were well.
I just mentioned your name and you just remembered where were you?
Thank you very much. See you all day. Thank you very much.
Why do I remember?
I'll go down the bottom there.
How did you get
Wait, Stephen. What?
Move out the way.
Where have you been, Steve?
I knew where
Where
we
did you
were.
go to the loo?
I knew where we were.
And he's been moved. And he's been moved.
I got lost. I went down that way to the lift. And it only took me to the changing rooms and all that. I thought, fuck, I had to go up. That's the reception. Then I got in our lift. You know what I mean?
You went on a journey.
Someone was just singing your praises, actually.
Your name and everything. Like, where is it?
Someone just mentioned your name. And then we realised you was... Not till that moment.
One of the main members and you get forgotten.
We just wanted you to have a proper entrance.
Yeah, any excuse.
Oh,
So
Steve,
now
what
that
if
the
he'd never
main
been
man is
seen
here,
again?
You know what I mean?
what are your feelings now about this project so far?
Oh, great, man. Yeah, really good feelings. Strong. Gets stronger as it goes on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, it was strong from the start, but, you know, obviously, that little strength you got there, you expand it, don't you? And
Yeah.
now it's getting like Hercules, you know?
What were your feelings when you was missing? Was it fuck them? Fuck her and a fucking project.
You know what I mean?
Was it one of them?
Not like I don't recognise
You and Phil next door in
Yeah.
their own display.
I've been here before.
Yeah. Go on, Brian, carry on.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me, you
No,
know?
no, go on, carry
I'm
on.
just saying, you
Sorry,
know,
sorry.
it helps us all to know a bit about each other. I mean, I didn't know you before I seen you. You didn't know me. You know, and now we know each other.
Yeah.
You know, these young ladies are the same. You know, basically the people I know here, you know, on a regular basis in them days is Stephen, Dave, Ivan, and Persian. I'm sorry, ladies.
No,
we got to remember when you was going down, I was still going down. You know, I went there 69, about that. And the last time I went was, I'd say 85, late 85.
Same.
And that's a long time to be going to one place. But there again, when you go down the younger ones, I'm a big old man compared to the younger ones. I'm not like, oh, look at her, look at her. No. You know. I'm a gentleman.
Why did that make you laugh?
I'm a gentleman. Hey, come on, ladies. You just... Hey, excuse me. Oi, excuse me. There was a few older guys that were after your tails when you went down there.
Ooh.
She wasn't down
Well, there you go.
Yeah, but
Me and David knocked about when we were 15, 16.
Yeah, well,
with me.
yeah, I've knocked about with him when he come from St. Kitts, man. Trust.
Right, so
Saint Kitts.
before we get abusive, go on, Jeff.
I'm just the same as everybody else. Can't wait till it starts. Simple. It's got to be all the same.
So, I'm going to turn the question on its head now. What are you worried about?
I'm worried about interacting with people because I get like stage fright.
Stage.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
don't-
social
yeah.
anxiety. So that's what I'm worried about.
It's like talking to visitors or...
Not so much talking to people, but when I get asked questions on the spot,
Like
it
now.
makes me
Sorry.
yeah.
Like now.
Sorry.
Get flustered.
Yeah, it's my anxiety, people.
About being questioned on the
Yeah.
spot. Okay. What about you?
Not anxious about anything, but I do think, I hope when it's all done, other people that come in enjoy it as much as we have and understand it. That, you know, that's the. It's not a worry, but
Excuse me. You know, are we going to be there? Us all, you know, like I just heard you say it, and I didn't realise it. Me that we're going to explain the situation to the people that come in.
You can do what you like.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, you know, but you know, like say, okay, somebody comes to see about Afro. Oh, what's this?
Oh,
I'll be there to
did
tell
you
them.
say
You know,
that word again? Yes.
No, I'll be there. No, you'll be able to say. No, but but that's what I'm saying to all.
We can't.
And but you'll explain something else, you know. And so Persian will explain his music.
Can you tell
that's what I'm
with
saying.
the art gallery to bring about 50 balls for Stephen to like throw?
Me and Linda last year was in the grounds, and we came in here and we're talking to people and giving them leaflets and explaining what the excavating was all about and so on. Didn't we, Linda?
We did. We had a good day,
yeah,
actually.
it was brilliant. Me and Linda loved it.
Was
Yeah,
that for the voting?
Yeah, for the voting.
That was for the
Yes,
voting.
Steve, what did you think was going to happen?
No, you know, like, because you know, I'm not educated in all this kind of gear stuff.
You is?
Like when people have been walking, you know, I've seen all the little. There's been nobody there, you know, explaining. You know, so I just thought that's the art gallery. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I didn't realise that you could stand there, you know, and mingle, and they ask you about and you can tell them. You know what I mean?
Ours is slightly different because we're in residence. Is that how you say it? Residence?
Is it different? Yeah.
We're resident here.
So we won't be able to do that now.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, we're
Residents, we're in a place.
Usually what happens is the exhibition develops behind closed doors. It develops with the people involved in the exhibition, and then when it's opened, there's programming around it, so there's talks that happen around it, and there's tours that happen of it. Well, the reason why it's different with you guys is that you will be developing it in a public space, so people will see you developing this exhibition and deciding things together while the exhibition space is open, rather than in.
So they can come in and watch us organise.
Yeah, they can come and talk to you about it, and you know.
And then they will, they'll go.
Ask one reminisce. But like, it's like almost, remember when I guess the first event that the Reno had here, what happened was that loads of people came and everyone was kind of reminiscing about that time period and talking to each other. Might not be people who know each other, but a lot of stories came out during that time. So even if you are feeling a little bit like, oh, I don't want to be put on the spot, a different way of thinking about it is just having a conversation.
I think that night that people was there, the people wasn't even in the Reno, they enjoyed themselves as well.
Yeah.
They set the vibes off us,
Did,
didn't
yeah.
they? And everybody was enjoying themselves, dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
So,
discovered new music.
yeah. So they got the vibe off us, didn't they? They enjoyed themselves.
Or like, you know, them few times when we've just been chatting and people stood around the side and we've not invited them to join us, but when we're in there and we've got time, we can invite them to join us, can't we?
There was, honest to God, I should have done it. No one was up with, where we was anyway.
Yeah.
And was chatting, I think he was doing the interviews.
Yeah.
And a mixed race girl come in with glasses, and I was going to say to her, come and sit down. And
Yeah.
I should have done.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
then
mean?
when we're in residence, though, that's what you can do.
Oh,
you
but
can do
why
that as
couldn't I
much
have done
as
it
you
then?
like.
No.
You could have if you wanted to.
No,
yeah.
because she was like listening, and then she went round and then she poked in again. And I was looking and thought, she wants to know something. I was going to say, come in. You know,
What
it's
do you
about
think it was that
us.
stopped you?
Pardon?
What do you think it was that stopped you from telling them?
Just my instinct, you know, I just went and carried on with what we was saying.
Did you
But
think that you weren't able to, like you weren't?
Oh yeah, I was able to. But just at the time, you know, at that moment in time, I went through my head. Then I seen her again and thought, And I hesitated, that's all it was. You know, if we would have gone up, I think she would have come and sat down. You know what I mean? In the back there. You know, yeah, you know.
Well, keep that in mind for when it's open, anyone you see.
Where was we?
Calling me.
Who was we asking? Who's worried?
I got Stu.
I'm not really worried. I'm not worried about anything. Unless I hear Persian's music and I spark up and forget what I
You get arrested.
But no, I've got no worries about it. Everything else has worked, so I don't see why this isn't going to.
Well, I'm worried that it won't continue, because I would like it to expand, bring in younger people to the experience. In other words, I wouldn't like the Reno event to just die. I would like it to continue in another form.
You mean just the music, Reno, or what we do?
I knew what the Reno meant. It brought people together in a special way. We could still use that format to create what we call a mini Reno or extended Reno, so that yearly we can revisit it in some way. You know, so there could be a lot of thinking to go on as how we can take this further.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. Because when the exhibition closes, I wouldn't like that to be the end.
It won't be the end, don't worry. I've got other things in
mind. Right, this
it
is
didn't
what
end
I'm
after
saying.
the excavation.
Yeah,
That's
it went on and on, didn't it?
That is what I would
that.
like to see it continue in another form. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really say things till they're completely solid, but yeah, I have other things
I know
happening.
your brain is working full time.
Yeah.
But the team's growing as well,
you
isn't
can't
it?
really
Like,
go this
you
far
come
and then
back
just
of
let
the
it just
evolution,
crash
it's
like that. No way. You know what I mean? If you think about it, we've gone from a dig, like, okay, we're going to do a dig and we're going to have a party, and then they come here, they love us a bit, so with other people love us, the social media love us, the magazines love us, and it just goes on and on. This ain't going to crash. No way, man. It's going to go, woo!
Yeah, but
beyond our wildest
it's up to us to make it.
Yeah, we'll do that, Persian, man.
That's a good point, actually, because from now, when I share blogs or when we're talking about something, we need to start sharing. I know you do, but you know, like the minute something I say something or we say something, we need to start sharing it so people know. It's up to all of us now to market. Do you know what I mean? And just make sure people know in whatever way. Yeah. You know, to make sure we get an audience, but it's not going to crash. Because I just made another fantastic connection
And then also with me being on the radio, I can use that media
to
to advertise what we're doing at the time. You know, and invite people to
to definitely come. And even if they just come and sit in our space and we just chat all day. Do you know, like, which happened at the Reno, really? The only people who dug.
Oh, I remember when you had No, wait a minute.
You know what I mean?
Oh, he had his operation and he was sat at the stool looking down at us, remember? And Jeff did a little interview with him, with the sulphate guy, remember?
Okay, with Andy.
Yeah, Andy, yeah. I'll never forget that, man.
You had to put him on bricks.
That was fun though, you know, put him on bricks,
Are you going to be in the space every day, or how is it going to work?
I'm planning to be in the space every day so that there's someone that kind of greets people who are coming and doing whatever, but then there'll be other projects that we'll be doing that you come in when you're not at work and you know what I mean, and whatever. Yeah, so I'm planning to be there from 11 till 5 every day, you know, because like there's a toddlers group that happens in this room that everybody's kids could go to. But I know it feels funny if you're the only working class person and all the other mums are middle class, but I could be in here and go, do you know what I mean? And I used to bring Renee, she had a wonderful time. The whole of this floor was a sandpit for weeks, wasn't it?
You shouldn't think like they're middle class or whatever.
But people do think like that.
But the kids don't think like that.
No, the kids don't, but we do. No, but while we're here, then they can start coming, can't they, and things. Yeah.
We can all talk posh now.
Ivan's going to give us lessons.
Hello there,
Oh,
darling.
yeah.
How's it going?
So, Ivan, do you have any things that you're thinking about in terms of when it opens, your worries?
No, not at all. I'm not worried.
Yeah?
No. I'm ecstatic. Let's go,
We're ready
everybody,
to
let's
go.
make it happen. One of them. Happy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you? Do you have any?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, me, I'm free and easy. I've been a
He's
caretaker.
got worries all the time.
I've been a caretaker, taught to anybody and everybody. All nations. We all one love.
All nations under the group.
Innit? You know. And that's, so I'm used to, like, you know, chatting to people.
I'm not stoned, like.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm trying to do an interview here, girl.
Sat next to Brian.
Go on, David. What are you? Right, don't even. Go on.
I can't remember what I was saying.
What are you? Have you got any worries?
No, not whatsoever, man. I'm just used to having people around me. You know, tenants and lieutenants, big ones, old ones. You know what I mean?
So you've got to tell your tenants to come and tell out their story as well.
Oh, they were sad this morning.
I'm
We were saying
I'm telling
bye
you
to all them.
stories. I've
I've officially retired 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
So I was in, you know, like an open space there, saying bye to everybody, and everybody was crying tears, and that made me cry. But nobody had no Kleenex tissues. So we had to use bog roll.
That would have been good, a crying caretaker and his tenants.
Trace paper.
Yeah, that waxy shit.
Yeah, used to trace on it, didn't you?
Yeah, you couldn't wipe your tears on that shit.
Go on,
Couldn't even wipe
Stephen.
your ass.
I've just said, but I did it before. I put it in before.
No, what are you worried? What are you worried about?
No, I was just worried about, not worried, I just thought about, you know, like, when people are coming in, we're there to explain to what's going on. You know, like, oh, this is the DJ Persian. Yeah, he had this little piece here and that piece, and this group sat there, and, you know, like, you know what I mean? I'd like to do, that'd be great with me.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be great with me, doing all that. Yeah, got this guy here in the corner there, pickpocketed him, you know.
It'll be nice if it has a vibe like the excavation, that people just turn up when they turn up. That'd be really nice, you know. And knowing that we're here for a long time, not just 3 weeks, you know, and then they could keep coming back, that would be great.
We had a lot of nosy parkers when we was doing the day.
A lot of people are talking about it now.
Well, not nosy parkers, but, you know.
Asking me,
what's
well,
going on
when
there?
is it? I said, it's in March. When, I'll have to go and see it, yeah.
Oh,
Loads
lovely.
of people, you know what
Oh,
I mean?
lovely.
Loads.
Go on, Brian.
I've got no problems, me. Go with the flow.
Yeah.
An adventure, innit? Just go with the flow. See how it ends out, peters out. But I think a lot will come good of it. Don't think it'll just static and
Crash.
it'll move forward. Plus, I think you'll make sure of that.
And finally.
I just think the group, our group round here, have got the passion to do it, so
Aw.
it will happen, you know what I mean? No matter what everybody says, innit, you know? We've all got the passion to do it, so let's get on with it, you know?
Yeah.
And we make everybody feel comfortable anyway when we speak to them, don't we?
Yeah.
You know, yeah. We give people different ideas of what we are, really, don't we? You know, people have got one idea, but we give them 100 different ideas of us.
Probably some of them look at
That's
our
well
blogs.
said, that, Jeff.
Probably some of them look at our blogs so they suss us out. Anyway, you know what I mean? You know, I'd like to meet him, I'd like to meet
They'll
her,
be on, you know, as well.
Yeah,
I wanted to
really.
show you tonight what it looks like, but it's much easier to show you in the space than to show you here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I notice sometimes when I go out,
So-
I've got people staring at me, you know, look at me, and I think, I don't know you. And then they smile at me, and I think, you know, I must be seeing you. You don't know, do you? Seeing the blob or whatever.
Yeah, the blob.
The blob.
The blog.
Yeah.
I was on the blob. Go on,
You want to be a comedian, you see.
Go on, Nikita.
So,
That was an interesting question. That.
it's one that we haven't asked. So, thank you for answering that. Well, you've got two options. One, we continue with the next question, or we go for a quick sig break before we...
Oh, I think the quick sig break.
What time is it?
She's worse than us.
We go at 1:30. We go at 1:30.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we go at 1:30.
What kind of like...
That was a good answer.
You can fucking die after the next question. Come on, what's the next question? A sig break.
I didn't even realise what time it was myself.
No, go on, what's the next question before I tump you?
So the next question, right, sig and tea break is at 7:30. Next question is...
That's all she cares about.
Well, I don't drink tea, so...
Go on.
Well, I kind of want you guys to think of the Reno as a verb, as an action, rather than as something that happened. I would hope that because you wrote all the Reno, that you can all see the Reno as an action. And so I've got some paper here.
Ruin the vibe now.
Exercise portion.
Right. What a bitch.
She's doing it on purpose because she can't have a say.
This is your
Yeah,
punishment.
she's not going to do
This is your
that.
punishment. So, what I want you to do is just write one word that you think of.
Say it as we go round. Why don't we take the
Alright, you say it and I'll write it then.
Go on then, yeah, go on.
Right, no, leave me out of
Just
this.
one piece
Okay.
of paper, we don't want
It's
you
an
wasting the
action.
planet.
Yeah.
Excuse me, just one piece of paper, don't want wasting the planet.
No.
Using loads of paper.
Exactly.
Go
I
on.
was going to use this one piece of paper for everyone
Come on,
to
then, what's your
Go on, go on.
If it was an action.
An action.
Or did you say an emotion or something? What?
An action.
An action.
verb.
Movement. A movement.
Okay.
No, happiness.
That's not a verb.
I know, but that's all I can think of.
That's okay.